Think about this, guys. It took 46 chapters to basically finish episode 8 of the anime. Of course, when the anime was coming out, we didn't have 46 chapters. It was adapting from the light novels. So 46 chapters also is where Volume 3 of the light novels finished. Doing a little simple math, that means 23 chapters per every 4 episodes. Meaning, again, little simple math, we'd be probably late 60s to early to mid 70s in terms of chapters before the manga is caught up with the anime. We got a little ways to go, guys, but think about it this way. It's more DanMachi. For us who love Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, it's just more to read. We have these variations from the light novel, well, from the occasional variation from the light novel, and the more frequent variations from the anime that make it so much more enjoyable to read, that make you go, I wonder how they're going to actually do this, is there going to be anything different? And Chapter 47 wasn't anything different. I mean, like, we had some serious variations, which I wish they had included in the anime, but I'm perfectly still content with the anime. It's good. They did the best they could, trying to fit 5 volumes of the light novel into 12 episodes. Sure, they skipped over some stuff, and I wish that it was added there, but I have no real complaints about the anime. I loved it. Now, of course, that does mean we probably won't be caught up and past the anime until next year, unless we suddenly get, like, double chapters every month, but I don't think that's likely. So, we're 2/3 of the way there. I'm just really hyped. For those that have seen the anime, I'm willing to bet you guys want to see how they'll portray what happens towards the last couple of episodes. You can't lie to me. So, Chapter 47 was partially into Episode 9. Not all the way through, which I'm expecting them to be all the way through around maybe Chapter 50, 51. Depends on if they want to add any manga variations from the anime kind of thing. We get to see the appearance of Welf Crozzo, the blacksmith of Belle's armor. That classic armor we see him in nowadays kind of thing. He's the smith. He's the red-headed dude who appeared at the beginning of this chapter, which was in color for the first couple of pages, which was really cool. They don't do color too often, but it's really enjoyable. And I just love that different contrast in from the anime art style to the manga art style. It just makes it all the more enjoyable. So, Welf, a new character, makes his appearance, and I think you guys who haven't watched the anime, which I highly recommend you go do so, or haven't read the light novel, which again, go do so, you can probably get some off Amazon. They have like Volume 4, up to Volume 4 of the light novel off Amazon now, and Volume 5 comes in April, but that's for another video. Welf is a blacksmith, putting it simply. He's in Hephaestus' familia. I'm not going to spoil too much about him. It's just he's the one who created Belle's armor. So, he's going to play a bigger role, maybe in the next couple chapters, and then from then on he'll still be a major role, which I'm looking forward to. I like Welf's character, I like his backstory, and I just love the way he interacts with everyone, and how he and Lily interact kind of thing. So, we also learn, and this is a variation from the anime, there's something called development abilities. It's a chance when you level up to gain an additional status, like a skill or a magic kind of thing. You get an additional status, it's permanent. And Belle, when he leveled up to rank 2 in a month and a half, which is exceeding all records, it's the fastest level up in all time because he has the realizes phase or phrase or whatever. He has 3 routes he can go with his development abilities. One of them, of course, is unique. Like, Realize His Phase is a unique skill. Now we also have a unique special development ability. He can go 3 routes, and he has to tell Hestia. Hestia wants him to go to the 3rd route. Now, before I get into them, I gotta say, this would have made things a little bit even more interesting in the anime if they had included this. But, in terms of time constraints, I understand. Some things couldn't make it in, but I really would have liked this in there. So the first one that Belle has the option of going into is abnormal resistance. Basically, you can resist abnormal effects. So you have a higher chance of resisting poison or maybe burns. Something like that. Alright? Then we have Hunter, which it increases your combat ability against monsters you've previously defeated. So let's say Bell fights a Silverback, which appears on like the later floor 20s or whatever. He decides to fight a Silverback. Since he's already defeated one, he has an increased combat ability against them. Or if he wants to fight a Minotaur again, he has increased ability to fight against them. So he's stronger against them while he's back to his old self, fighting new monsters, and then he gets stronger as he fights them over and over and over. So let's say he went and grinded killing a bunch of one type of monster, then he's really strong against that one type of monster. And the third one is Luck. There's no full description of it. It's basically, it increases your chances, your good fortune later on in your path. And Hestia recommends this, and I understand her reasoning for it, because with Bell, and he wants to grow stronger, he wants to get stronger faster, he wants to get caught up, he wants to be a hero. Luck is probably the best option he can go with right now. If he levels up to level 3 and 4, then he can get Abnormal Resistance and Hunter, or if new options appear then. But Bell ends up going with Luck, and it'll probably gain him additional experience, or get him the extra item drops from monsters that don't happen too often. I'm really curious to see how it's going to play out. This manga variation from the anime, I really like this, because we got to go more in-depth to the hieroglyphs and the status and the whole level up, because he had to go tell the guild that he leveled up, and we got to see Anya's reaction where she screamed, "Level up in a month and a half?" So that kind of explains why it was known before the gods gave Bell his title, that Bell ranked up so quickly. And towards the end of this, we get to see Bell's new skill, Argonaut. Basically, he can charge up an action. So if he wanted to punch, he could charge up the power of his punch. If he wanted to do a firebolt, he can charge up the power of his firebolt. It increases its power exponentially. Well, its description does vary from the anime, where it's basically, it's still a tool for Bell to rise and get stronger. And stats and skills reflect your deepest desires. So with Argonaut, that reflects Bell's deepest desire to become a hero, which is kind of adorable when Hestia teases him about it, and he's hiding under the pillow, he's like, "Mm." So Bell got Argonaut, and if you've seen the anime, you know the power it can pull out. Especially when Bell gets stronger and stronger. And just remember, guys, now that he's ranked 2, all of his stats have reset back to I. But that does not mean he's still stronger than he was when he was ranked S, technically. Because rank I is stronger than rank S in rank 1. I probably butchered that. Rank 2's level I, or level 2's I status and everything, I ability, whatever you call it, is still stronger than rank 1's S ability, or S stats. So, yeah. Bell, he's getting better. And I can't wait for the next couple of chapters. I'm finally caught up with DanMachi. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? For those that don't like me always saying DanMachi, 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 DanMachi. It's easier to say, okay, guys? And I can get my point out across faster. So yeah, tell me your thoughts on Chapter 47 and any of the previous chapters before. When do you think they'll be caught up with the anime? Do you think my prediction is correct? What do you think Luck is going to give Bell his special ability, like his development ability, Luck? What do you think it's going to give him? Is it going to help him out in terms of XP and fighting kind of thing? Item drops? Who knows? What do you think of Welf's character design in the manga? It's a little different from the anime. Not too different like Bell's is noticeably, or Hestia, in terms of their eyes and all that. But, yeah, tell me your thoughts. I'd really like to hear it. DanMachi, though. Every chapter gives me a smile. Every chapter is just so damn enjoyable. It really is. I even enjoyed the chapters that were super fucking short. And Hestia, she's off to go to the gods meeting to get Bell his title. His adventurer title. It's his second name that'll be known as. And I'm not going to spoil it, so those who go and read chapter 48 or 49 or whenever he gets it, and they haven't watched the anime, which again, go watch it. They'll find out. So yeah, tell me your thoughts. Be sure to leave a like, comment, or subscribe for more reviews, reactions, vlogs, talk as usual. Follow links down in the description where you can go and add me on Twitter and Facebook, and go check out DanMachi, or Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, Chapter 47. This is Outrix Nation here, my lovely community. I'll see you guys in the next review, so have a good day, watch lots of anime, read lots of manga. Bye-bye, guys.